everybody, what's up? We are back, and I think I am sideways. Oh yeah, okay. So, yeah, I was sideways right there. I'm sorry about that, but today, so my grandma told me, she watched one of my videos, and she said, Blue, you know, I can't follow these steps. So today, I'm making all the planes that I've done today Old Grandma Edition. Alright, I'm going to grab a few pieces of paper here. That should be good enough. Probably less than that. But anyway, welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Also, if you are on at 9:06 right now, you are on time, I think. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, so we got the setup here. Okay, so first plane we're making is the dart plane. And I'm pretty sure you guys remember, I taught you guys how to make the dart plane a while ago. But if you're a grandma, this is a super slow, simple step. So for all you grandmas out there, this is either a median fold or it is a fold in half. Okay? So you're folding it in half. I would crease it with your thumbnail or something. You don't have to use your thumbnail. You can put it on paper. But I just like to use my thumbnail. It's just the easiest thing for me. I control it with my body the best because, well, it's actually my body. So now that you've done this, you're going to make a fin fold. I'm not really sure. Or, simpler way to say it would be take this and fold it along that line that you made in the first part. Or else you won't get it even. And so it's going to look something like this. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And this is for all these grandmas out here, all those grandmas out here who don't know how to make a plane. So this is what it should look like so far. And now you're going to make a double fin fold. And you don't even have to be a grandma. You could be a grandpa, you could be a old lady, you could be an old man. Like, I'm not trying to offend you or anything, but I mean, it's just... Alright, I'm gonna stop now. Anyway, so now that you've got one double fin fold, you're gonna do the other double fin fold. And there we go. So now you're gonna make the wings. So to do this, we're going to fold it in half. But I'm just going to fold it in half and make this crease a little bit better. Before we fold it in half, I'm going to go through the steps again. So first, we're going to want to do this. Then do it again. Then do these. And it should look like this. Okay? It should look something like that. Now, I want to fold it in half and make the wings. So now, you don't want to make the wings super big, but you don't want to make the wings super small. And for this plane, I would definitely add stabilizers, because if you add stabilizers, it's just going to make the plane a whole lot better, and it's not going to go loop-de-looping like crap. So here's what it should look like without stabilizers. Now I'm going to put stabilizers on. Oh, and to put stabilizers on, you're just going to take the edges of your wings and just fold them. And you want them to be as even as possible. It just works better even. Pretty much everything on a plane works better even. Alright, so what you should be left off with something that looks something like this. Let's give it a test fly. Alright, so this is the first of many planes that we were going to be flying here. So there we go. Ready? and yeet it. Alright, you know what? That's a really good plane. You probably didn't see it that well because it's so dark. So I'm going to do it in the kitchen. I'm just really sorry if the graphics are bad here because I'm using an old phone, so it's just a little bit grainy. Alright, so here we go. Ready? And eat it. Alright, well, it's a good plane. It's a really good plane. Alright, let's get right into the next one. We're going to do the trick plane. Let's go. Also, who here likes Zelda Breath of the Wild? It's a very good plane. You know, I'm making a plane, but I meant it's a very good game. So you're going to want to do a fold in half or a median fold. Like this. And then we're going to do a full fin fold. Or you see this here? It's going to follow this line here. So that's going to be at the top thing. And if I'm still going too fast for you, just pause the video and it'll work out. So now you're left with this. Looks like this. Now you're going to want to do a house fold, which is taking this end right here and taking it and putting it over right there. So it looks like a house, kind of, a little bit. There you go. Now you're going to take this top part right here and fold it down. And so it looks something like this. So now you're going to fold it in half. This is where we make the wings here. And definitely make stabilizers on this plane or it won't do tricks. So now you're going to make the wings. I'm trying to fit as many planes as I can into this video, but it's nearing my bedtime very soon, so I might have to leave abruptly. But I'll try to do as many planes as I can before that. So now we've got this thing. So it should look something like this. Now you need to make your stabilizers. To do that, like we did in the last plane, just do this. So it should look something like this. Alright, let's get right into this video. Okay, let's get right into this plane. So, let's do this. Ready? And that was really cool. If you didn't catch that, here's what happened. It went down there and then kind of looped back over behind there. So let's try that again here. Okay, this is a really great plane. I'm really liking this plane. Alright, now we're going to do another type of throw. We're going to throw it to the side. Alright, let's go. Alright, well, not as good to the side. So let's try a down throw again. Okay, this plane is pretty cool. Alright, so, let's get into the next plane. The next plane we're going to make is a Suzanne. And that is the world record currently plane. So, let's do it. Alright, so, as always, the first fold you're going to want to make is a medium fold. Or a half fold. Or if you watch the video before this, you'll see that it's a half. You can also do a half medium fold, which is a half fold. Complicated, right? So now you're gonna do. So after you get your crease done, it's giving me trouble here. So after you get your crease done, you're going to want to do the same thing as you did in the last fold, which is, I call it a full fin fold, and take this right here and put it down on this edge right here. So the Suzanne is a very unique plane. It's like a glider, but you want to give it some lift. Alright, so now you've done this, you're going to actually want to unfold this and take this side and do the same thing to the other side. Pretty crazy. I know, right? Okay, so you've done this. So, yeah, you want to crease these really good because they're going to come into play like the next folds. So now you're going to unfold it again. Just going to redo the creases on this side. You can't really see them that well. So now I like to call this fold a hugging bird, because it kind of looks like a bird that's hugging itself because it's cold. Or just the wings tucked in. And so, you didn't really catch that probably. So you're going to want to take this part here and fold it across this line here, all the way down to the tip of it, which should look something like this. Now you're going to take this end right here and take it and put it, you see that line right there? You're going to put it at the end of that line. Alright, so you guys are probably thinking, okay, enough with the complications, we're done. But no, we still got more to do. So now, so you see where these two intersect? You're going to want to fold it down about right there. And it should leave you with kind of a triangle with no bottom. Kind of like an arrow upward. So now, what you're going to want to do. So this is what it should look like here. An arrow, kind of. See that? Close up. There, it looks like an arrow. So now you're going to want to take these creases, you just saw them, and you're going to want to fold it along them. And it should look really nice when you get done with this part. So now, this isn't all, but we are folding up this right here. My dad just spilled some water. Oh yeah. So we're folding up this little tab here. So unlike our last things, we're not going to do this. That's a no-no. We're going to do this. We're going to fold it the other way. So this is what it should look like. Something about like that when it's folded in half. And this is what it should look like on one side. This is what it should look like on the other. So now, this is pretty fudging important right here. So, see that triangle right there? You don't want that. Because if you have that triangle, it's just better to make it just so you can't see that triangle. Not like way so you can't see that triangle, just so you can't see that triangle. And so basically you can just follow the wing on the other side this time. It's easier. So what you should be left off with is this. Right here. Let's go. But before you do anything drastic like throw the plane, you're going to want to give it a little bit of lift. Not like a pinch or anything, Just give it a little lift, like that. So you see, it's kind of up more than the other parts. Anyway, this is what it should look like, 360 view. Let's throw it. Okay, this is a pretty great plane. It's a little bit complicated to make, but it's pretty great. Alright, let's go. Alright, so you're going to want to throw it down a little bit, like that. Alright, well, that wasn't the best demonstration. So you probably couldn't see any of that, so let's move it to the kitchen. And, okay, so, sorry about the darkness there for a second. Alright, let's go. And shoot it. That was pretty good, to be honest. I mean, the record is 275 feet, but for a plane like that, that's pretty good. Alright, so I don't remember how to make the mystery plane, so that is off the list. Also, it's really weird and doesn't fly very well. So our next plane, well, let me think here. I'm going to make the Hornet. And there was something I forgot to do in the last Hornet video. And I'm going to show you right now. So basically, what you're going to do is make one of those basic darts, you know. But before you make the wings, I'll show you what to do in a second. So yeah, median fold or fold in half. And again, if you go to one of those pro channels, that's probably not what it's called. In fact, like the guy who made the Suzanne, he just calls it a fold in half. But I mean, I like to give stuff nicknames, so it's called the median fold for us, or at least me. You can call it whatever you want. Fold in half, a half fold, a median fold, whatever. Also, if you're wondering, it's not medium with an M, it's median with an N. So now you're going to want to make a fin fold. Adjusting. So you're going to make a fin fold. Like this. And we are going to make two double fin folds. So basically, you're making the dart planes, but stop when you're about to make the wings. So if you're ahead of me, stop. Don't make the wings yet. And so this is where it gets tricky or weird. So you're going to want to fold it down. So now that you've got this, I already showed you the dart plane. Now that you've got this looking thing, you're going to want to fold this down. Like that. Then you're going to want to fold it back up. Like that. So now you're going to want to make the wings. I have Born to Be Wild stuck in my head. So that's happening. So now that you got this, it's just not, my plane isn't very even. If I were you, I would make it a lot more even than mine is. Because I mean, when it comes to planes, everything is better even. And so now do that, what I just did again, to make the wings. And so now, this is like a stabilizer kind of plane. And not just that, but, so, you see here, you're going to want, okay, well I think I messed up here. Yeah, I think I messed up. So we're gonna make the wings again. I think I did it backwards. Alright, well, that's just a little stumble on our road to the big old castle. I just made that up. I think it sounds pretty cool. So anyway, now that you've got this, you're going to want to take it like that and put it down there. Do it again. Right there. Like this. And so, well, when you make the stabilizers, it should look something a little bit like this. This is a very wonky version of it. But I mean, hey guys. I messed up. So let's give it a flight. 3, 2, 1, and that is a really good plane. Oh my gosh, where did it go? Okay, this is way better than I thought it was. Darkness for a second. And we're back. Okay, so I'm going to throw it again the opposite direction like this, and Wood-chang. Okay, this is a great plane, honestly. Honestly, this is a great plane. Let's do it again. Yeet! Okay, so that kind of went down a little bit, but that's all the planes I can think of on my channel. And the last plane I made, that was the kind of like reverse dart plane. Go check that out. But anyway, alright, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next stream. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Never know